So I'm going to run you guys through a tutorial on how to actually use that same Scan Unlimited software to sort through pallets on Amazon to make sure they're profitable buys that you can obviously flip back on Amazon quickly for profit, okay? So I'm going to run through this just like I would any other day. I haven't set this up. I'll show you exactly how I would do it, and then obviously you can replicate that process over and over again with all the freaking lots, and there's a bunch of them, okay? So if you want Scan Unlimited, game changer, guys, I'm telling you, there is an affiliate link directly above for 50% off your first month, so it's only $20 the first month. For Scan Unlimited, you can go use the coupon code GARA. So if you click through that link, you purchase the unlimited plan, use the promo code GARA, then you can get in at half price, okay? So that's the only little promo here, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't promote the software if I didn't use it, if I didn't believe it. If you plan on scaling this up and using liquidation arbitrage like I'm showing you, this will pay for itself so many freaking times over. So what I basically did is I went to find a lot. You can go to any lots right here, toys and baby, sports and outdoors, whatever you want, right? Basically what you're doing is you're going to download the lot manifest like I'm going to show you here in a second. So you're going to export it to Excel. Whatever lot it is, you can do it for all the lots if you want to, if you have the unlimited plan. Then you want to basically sort through that lot to see if there's profitable items on Amazon. Make sure that the lot is profitable, right? So you want to add up all the potential profit of the items when they're sold and see if the pallet's worth buying and if it's profitable, right? Now keep in mind too that you can also, and this is a key that a lot of people don't realize, you can also make offers on lots, right? Look, price too high, negotiate. So if this one's $528 and maybe I identified, just going through this, that a number of these books already equaled about $800 profit, right? Whatever it is. I'm just throwing out random numbers. But for whatever reason, I didn't want to pay $528 on it. I wanted to maybe pay, $350. That might be a little bit of a lowball offer, but you can always hit negotiate. Now, I negotiate lots all the time. I couldn't tell you, I think the first two lots that I ever bought were retail price, right? I just added to cart and bought them. Since then, the only lots that I buy are prices that I negotiate. So you can make an offer. Now, I would recommend that you don't make something crazy. And sometimes when you hit negotiate too, it's going to tell you, right? So if you're like $350 and you hit submit, it might immediately pop up and be like, they're not willing to take $350. Okay, but if maybe you put like $420 in here, then you're getting, $108 discount on this bundle already on this lot, and they might agree to it, they might not. I don't really think they've ever not approved any of my deals. If I'm able to put it in, I think they just accept it. I can't remember a time that they've actually declined one of my offers. Now, obviously, if you make an offer and it immediately pops up as declined, then they are not accepting that price, and it's maybe not profitable for them. But if I'm able to put that through, I can't think of a time, like I said, that they've declined my offer. So here we are on an example book lot. I just pulled this one up right here. Because I'm into selling books with a lot of eFlip right now, I figured, what the heck, I might as well add my book inventory. So I haven't looked through this. I haven't set it up. We're going to actually go through and add this right here. So what I want to do is I want to export this to Excel. You can also see the entire lot manifest right here. This is what I used to teach. Go through it manually. You can still do that, although it takes a little bit of time. You could also export this to Excel, download the lot manifest. Boom, there's the lot manifest, 3, 4, 5. So what I want to do, I want to open that lot manifest up, and we're going to actually put it into Scan Unlimited to start scanning it. So there it is, lot 3, 4, 5, 3, 7, or whatever it is. I already know because I've done this a million times. Just like in the last one, it is identified by ASIN, so we can name this. I can say test book lot for OAP 4.0. And then so the identifier is ASIN, just to recap. If we enable editing really fast, we know that the identifier right here, if there's an ASIN, always use the ASIN, right? So there's two identifiers here. We have the ASIN. We also have the UPC. If there's no ASIN, go with the UPC. If there is an ASIN, go with the ASIN because that will find corresponding listings on Amazon, okay? So identifier is the ASIN. Starting position, we always want 1. File does have headers, as we can see, right? It's got the categories right here, item, condition, quantity. It's got the headers right here, so we click that. Now, what's the condition of these? These are used books, okay? They're used books. So we want to put that in the condition. So used, they're not new. Often you will have new, but some liquidation products will be used. So now we want the product ID column. I've already covered that. That's the ASIN, right? The cost column is going to be the price. And I've done this a million times with the data lots. That's how I know it. So the price, it's actually price USD is the actual column right here. So I'm pretty sure that's what we clicked on Scan Unlimited. And it is, yes. So now we obviously have the US marketplace and the currency is US dollars. I don't ever touch the custom columns, and we made sure that the condition is used. So we're going to start the scan, and as it processes right here, I'm going to wait. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. That's good stuff. And let's get sourcing. So we want to go back to the scans right here. And it's going to pop up with the textbook lot 4.0 example. Already scanned. Look how fast that scanned through. And now it's got all these products sorted for us potentially that we can filter to look for good buys, right? So now what are we looking for, right? You might be sitting there asking yourself, well, why didn't I just scan through this manually and go through? Because you can save a lot of time searching through lots specifically to buy back on Amazon, because you already know that maybe you're going to make an offer here at $400, right? So let's go in and we want to start adding this up. Now, you might want to put this down on a sheet. You might want to use an Excel spreadsheet to do this, but I'm just going to pull up Word because it's easy to show you right now. So I know that I'm going to put an offer in at $400, okay? So now I'm down $400. Now I'm also going to kind of go in here and say that all these, and we're going to start adding up the profit potential of all the books that we're going to look for to see if it starts to make us profitable, okay? And at what point it makes us profitable, that will make us, give us inspiration to buy this lot or maybe not buy this lot. I haven't looked through it yet, okay? So we have the lot manifest up. We also have the scans right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to go and sort through ROI. And I might need to do this again because sometimes it puts it as the lowest ROI first, and it did. So I want to sort it through the highest ROI here. Now you can filter, but you don't really need to because I'm just going to sort through high ROI. So highest ROI right here. So there's only, it looks like 5 books in this that have a high ROI on Amazon that are positive, right? So these 5 books right here need to pay for the entirety of this lot for it to make it a good product purchase. So let's go through and scan. Right off the bat, we have a 2 million sales rank. Now, 2 million will sell in books, but it will take a long time. We also have a 1.3 million here. Now, 1.3 million in books will sell, but it will take a long time. So really, we're interested in these 3 right here. These 3 really have to be really, really good. Now, we also need to make sure that we might not have multiple of those quantities. So Gardener's Art, Loom, and Living Art. Let's go back to the Excel spreadsheet. We want to look for Gardener's Art, which is right here, and that looks like it's 1. The other one was, so we only have a quantity of 1. Living with Art is 1. And what was the other one? Loom Kit is, where is it? Right here, and that's 1. So there's only 1 of each of these. So this is probably a bad lot, actually, for the most part, but let's go ahead and check it just to make sure. So the first one's Gardener's Art. Let's check it out. It's selling pretty well, actually, because it's 101,000 in books, which actually is selling pretty well. So if you click Jungle Scout, obviously that's going to tell you that it's selling well. 8 daily sales, 229 monthly sales, selling pretty well. Competition on this listing, remember it's a used book, so you're not actually getting the buy new right here. Now, there is no used buy box on this one, which is weird because usually there is a used buy box on these listings. Although if you go to used, you can see the lowest used offer is $46.62. So you can assume that you're going to sell this at $46.62. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out the margin for this book. And I already know that this is probably going to be a bad lot purchase. You can probably lowball them to see, but it's probably already going to be a bad lot purchase. So the product cost is going to be 0, right? We're not going to put anything into this. We're going to estimate that maybe it costs us $1 to ship it into FBA. Now, on top of that, okay, what's our product price? Our product price is $46.62 if we match the buy box. So that ends up making us a profit per unit of $30.38. So that means that now we're $30.38. So we're down $400 because we're going to make an offer of $400. We made $30.38 on that one book that's going to sell. What are the other books that are going to sell? These 2 better be really, really good. And chances are they're probably not. So Living with Art right here. Let's pull this one up. Now there is a used buy box on this one, and we only have 1 of those quantities. So you're going to end up selling this for $60.85 roughly when you match the buy box, okay? So we're going to click AMZ Scout Calculator. The product cost is 0. We'll estimate it costs us $1 to ship it into FBA. Our product price is $60.85 if we match the used buy box. So that means our profit per unit is $42.86. So that means $42.86 now. And this last one better be really, really good. So that is Loom Knit Disc, whatever that is, Dishcloths. That's a weird book, but okay. Used buy box price is super low for $4.88. So I already know that this is a bad lot because literally you're paying $400 and you're getting $72 back on profitable books that are going to sell fast. Now, if these were lower ranks right here, let me just show you for an example. You're going to actually lose money on that last Loom one because it was $4, and after fees, I think you might end up like netting $1, or it's not even worth checking. So this used buy box is $15.29. This isn't even a good buy right here. Now, what's the deal with all the rest of these? This is $240. Now, you're not looking necessarily for an ROI on these, but if this is $240 and this is $178, you want to figure out what your profit margin is potentially. So used right here, it looks like the lowest right here is $13.55, so that might add up to like another $5 profit. But this is looking, more and more like it's a bad product purchase. In no way, shape, or form would I spend $400 to get 72 quick guaranteed money back. That's an example of a bad deal. But you get the picture, guys. You can scan through, literally download the lot manifests and use this to scan through all the lots very, very quickly. Add up your potential profit margin, figure out what offer might actually work for you, and then literally you want to see like maybe if there's 70 items in the lot, for example, you want to see that like 10 to 20 of your items are paying for the lot, right? Because then if that's happening, or 10 or 20 of your items are even profitable on the lot, then you know that you have 50 other items that you're getting for free that you can either sell back on Amazon and wait on them to sell and make the margin slowly, and then obviously it's just free money, or you can sell them back on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari as well. Obviously, these are books, so they wouldn't flip well on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. Maybe on eBay a little bit. But if they were other things, other lots potentially, like, clothing or electronics or home and garden or anything like that, then obviously there's going to be a potential market for them on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, okay? So, by utilizing this software, you can first identify that your pallet, is profitable by, X items, right? So, for example, if we went through like a lot and we figured out, okay, let's pull up a clothing lot right here. And we figured out that, okay, this clothing lot right here is 120 with 23 units. I did my product research. I downloaded the I exported the Excel spreadsheet, put it in Scan Unlimited, and I figured out that of these 5 products, because the one has a quantity of 10, the one has a quantity of 9, maybe these 9 right here and these 2 right here pay for the entirety of this lot, right? Maybe I'm at like 120 profit margin on these 3 right here, and then I know that I'm getting these 2 right here, 10 of this and 1 of this for free. Then I can obviously resell these back on Amazon after I basically net my net zero on selling these and buying the lot. And I have these products right here and these products for here to either resell back on Amazon or resell back on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari for free. So that's how I would approach it. Obviously, you can sell them all back on Amazon if there's a sales rank for them and if there's demand for them and if there's a profit margin to be made. Also, always make sure that you can sell them as well, okay? So keep in mind that you can negotiate. That's the key takeaway. You want to use Scan Unlimited to scan through, individual items, obviously, but you can also, like I just showed you, use it to scan through lots to make sure that they're profitable to resell back on Amazon. It's a complete freaking game changer. Then you want to add up the potential profit on all those specific items when sold. Start adding up your profit and see what the pallet is actually worth to you, right? See if it's worth buying and if it's profitable. Then remember, like I said, negotiate. Don't just settle and add to the cart. You can always make offers on these. So use this software, guys. Scan Unlimited is a game changer. Remember, promo code GARA, that is my last name. It is directly above. Through the affiliate link, you can get half off the unlimited package. Start scanning lots. Start scanning individual items. Start scanning wholesale products. There's so much profit to be made. Try it. You will see that it works for you, and then it will inspire you to scale it up.